TJ, what's up, my little title shows? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are TJ Holmes and Amy Robach, scratch that. If you are Amy Robach, baby, you are mad, you are shocked, you are disillusioned. But the real question is, baby, are you gonna leave? Because what's good? Now listen, let me bring you up to speed, right? TJ Holmes was talking big and bad a couple of weeks ago, talking about, please, I'm coming back. Have fun. Ain't nothing you can find with you and Amy, because we've been above the board. You can't literally persecute us for falling in love, right? He even was sitting there walking over to Marley, dropping off divorce papers, literally leaving her in tears, ditched his family, well, not even his family, his daughter for Christmas, New Year's Eve, and her birthday. Then staged the Photoshop around FAI Schwartz, that, you know, the toy store in Times Square, to show that he was a good and doting, loyal dad. It's not over. Amy then popped up and said, I don't even care if I lose my job. I did it all for love. I said, you sound like you got money because you don't need this check. Apparently she didn't. She's a $50 million fortune. And TJ was like, I don't need my check either, because Amy even was saying, I don't care how much money TJ loses in his divorce settlement, I can put it all back. She's even paying for his divorce from Marley. She just wants to put this all aside so she can get married. That was last week. Until ABC said, why are you sitting there smiling so hard, TJ? Don't you know we got receipts? Yeah, baby. We know you were slinging that thing all up and down the newsroom. Literally, you were sleeping with interns in your office. You were having people back that thing up like a juvenile in the office, to which Amy is probably like, what's our song? Why do I feel like TJ came and showed Amy a little bit of his culture and she was gone? Literally, he was teaching her. I could just see them like teaching her how to back that thing up like juvenile. She was just jumping the bony, you know, just like backing that thing up like this. Yeah, girl, you look good. Why don't you back that back? Why don't you? And I could just see Amy like, you know, humping her back, and then TJ like getting on it like, yeah. Anyway, let me stop. That's God telling me to stop making jokes. Anyway, right? He was going at it. He was even drinking in his office in the morning, trying to get interns to have a drink and seducing them. Y'all, it is a lot. So ABC said, you sure? You sure, Amy? And TJ even put in a discrimination lawsuit. TJ saying, you're harassing me because I'm Black. Amy said, yeah, and you're harassing me. To which we all said, go on, Amy. Finish the sentence. Why are you being discriminated against? She said, because I'm in love with a Black man. Girl, anyway, right? ABC said the same thing we did. Girl, go try it another way. Try it to someone else. Why? What happened? All that stuff came out. And all I had to say was, forget how it goes with your job, baby. What's your sugar mama think about this? Well, guess what? Amy is shocked, appalled, and confused. They said Amy's agony. GMA's Amy Robach blindsided by extent of TJ Holmes' past office affairs and feels like collateral damage in this scandal. Now, I do want to say this. I find it funny that they put by the extent of TJ Holmes' past office affairs. So you know TJ had that dog in him. As a matter of fact, Amy, he was sleeping with your good friend. Same time he was sleeping with his wife. Same time he was rumored to be sleeping with you. And Amy, you were running defense, befriending the wife and your friend, and both were giving them advice about TJ. Amy is so grimy and pillow talk. You know, TJ, Natasha really likes you. Who are you gonna pick? Her or Marley? You know, and anyway, right? She says she feels like collateral damage. So you knew he was slinging that thing. You just didn't know he was slinging that thing and giving out coupons too. Okay, let's get into this, right? Amy and TJ were taken off air. Good morning, Mary. Let's get to the good part. Oh, a source told them she had no idea the scope of TJ's alleged past office romances. She certainly did not foresee that their relationship was going to cause major upheaval outside of her own marriage. She did not expect this to blow up into a scandal. And you know what this thing is? And I'm not going to say I feel sorry for Amy because she fought for this and you knew what you were getting. But Amy, TJ's probably still got something on the side. I'm just saying, somebody that bold as to be seducing multiple interns all over the newsroom, drinking in his office at 8 a.m. and being bold about it, girl, he got somebody right now. Anyway, they're saying after Amy and TJ's romance was revealed, they were pulled off the air, but in the aftermath, other lurid claims against TJ came to light. It's also alleged he slept with an ABC producer during his romance with Amy, who was also a friend of Amy. They're saying the insider also believes AB. Oh, wait, no, that's right. The insider, I got too excited. The insider also believes ABC's investigation will look into Amy's past to try to find some scandal. But they're saying so far, she's fairly well behaved. Not completely, but fairly. The source added that while both TJ and Amy's lawyer are in contact with ABC as they work out their potential exit, their cases are being treated separately by their respective teams. It has to be treated separately. That's with all investigations. That's neither good nor bad. That's just what you have to do. You can't try people as one. Reps for Amy and TJ declined to comment. They've been real silent. I will say before the scandals came out, they were sitting there yelling, hands across America, what are we going to do? All this mess. And now, what's going on? They sitting there on mute. Like, y'all hear something? They are sitting there on mute. Multiple sources close to the couple have repeatedly said the same thing about the relationship. One person said they are two consenting adults. They did nothing wrong. There's been no abuse of power here. These are co-host positions. However, most people like ABC said they're already getting fired. They're just negotiating their exit. Now, here's the thing. I think with negotiating the exit, there's a chance it comes down to money. But now that they have all that mess about TJ, you getting fired just for violating employee code. Amy, that remains to be seen. One well-placed insider claimed mediation talks were scheduled for this week with their lawyers, ABC's attorneys, and the network's top brass to hammer out the pair's exit package. However, another source said that while mediation is in the works, they weren't aware of anything scheduled just yet. ABC said, baby, no, we're not returning your calls. One thing about those tables, they're always going to turn. All parties are willing to mediate, but there's no guarantee that mediation will be successful. Meanwhile, yet another insider revealed that the coupled up co-hosts are unofficially out of Good Morning America. They've been bracing for the worst possible outcome. Another source with knowledge in the negotiations added that Amy and TJ's attorneys are currently in close contact with the network's legal team. They're all working through strategies to make the host comfortable enough so that the network can move on from this as quietly as possible. Baby, what y'all think? Let me know. What do y'all think? One sad thing I do have to say is Marley's even posting on the internet about what to do if a child feels scared or unsure. Something tells me that TJ, you ever see that, like, sometimes it does happen, but it happens because you never knew. See, here's the thing where you got to be careful, man or woman, if you procreate with a cheater. You know how people always say, okay, so what? He wasn't the best dad, best father, he wasn't the best husband, but he's a damn good father. And I said, yeah, for the time being. But see, here's the thing about selfish people, and this is why I say, like, when people are like, oh, they're consenting adults, it's how you handle things. Just listen to me on this, right? He was selfish, inconsistent, self-absorbed, and didn't care what carnage he caused when he was slinging that thing and came to Marley. Marley was foolish enough to believe that even though he behaved with no character, no integrity, and was super selfish, that he wouldn't treat his daughter like that because he loved his daughter. But that's the thing that are people that are so selfish like that. When it comes between anyone and what they want, they don't care. So yeah, it might be like, I want to sleep with that girl and my wife's in the way. I don't care. Okay, I want to sleep with that guy. My husband is in the way. I don't care. Okay. Well, what happens but they're still good fathers and mothers. Well, what happens when they're just like, but I want to be selfish and I want to act like I'm 16 again and blah, 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 blah. And my children and the demands that children have the right to place on their parents, as much as people want to act like children are unfair, motherhood, fatherhood, to a large extent, it is a thankless job. Nobody's going to say thank you. It takes a lot out of you. And hopefully the pride and love you get from just being around them, y'all know. But my whole point is, children, it's a thankless job. So when it comes between the mess you want and your children and those obligations of being a parent are in the way, you're willing to run over them too. Because just like what happened with your wedding vows, you only care about yourself and you only do what makes yourself happy. And unfortunately, Marley is now dealing with the fact that TJ has put himself in front of his own daughter, someone he promised never to do and something he never should do. He's put himself in front of his own daughter when it comes to his happiness. Y'all, listen, this story is developing. I'll let you know how it turns out. One thing we can say, TJ and Amy are out of there. But listen, let's just see if Amy sticks by TJ. I will say that she might or probably will, because, I mean, she broke up her marriage, right? She broke up her marriage. She's on the outs. She did a whole show with TJ, like putting on a tour of like whatever. I think she's going to have to stick with TJ just because of her pride. But anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you later.